What's up, guys? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well. Be getting started here in just another moment. Does it look like all teams were sold and paid for? So thank you guys so much for that. If you are ever looking to get into any breaks in the future, though, I do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in the Discord before we go live, and I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. All right, guys, without further ado, we have 5 Fat Packs and 2 blasters of Hoops Basketball. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. See if we can pull some fire for you guys. What's up, Cage? You know it, my brother. How the store's treating you this week? All right, we have John Wall, Kendrick, Torrey Craig, Christian Wood, Mobamba, D-Book, Depot, Malik Monk, Cam Reddish, Harry Giles, Karis LeVert, Big Ben, Marcus Sol, RWB, D. Russ, Julius Randle, second year of Zion for the Pelicans, Brooke Lopez, Willie Cauley-Stein, RJB. There's a Explosion, Jimmy Buckets for the Heat, Frequent Flyers, Zach LaVine for the Bulls, and Vanity Plates of Mr. Williamson for the Pels. Lights, Camera, Action, D-Book for the Suns. There's Vassell for the Spurs, Mannion for the Warriors, Riller for the Hornets, Halliburton for the Kings, Tillman for the Grizz, and Woodward for the Kings. Second backpack, we have Jason Tatum, Pat Bev, Chris Middleton, Chris Dunn, Andrew Wiggins, Kuz, Kyrie, Hernan Gomez, James Harden, Seth Curry, Joker. There's Darius Garland, Patty Mills, Sekou, Vooch, Ricky Rubio, Malcolm Brogdon, PJ Washington, Clint Capella, Buddy Hield. There's an Explosion, Dwayne Bacon for the Hornets, and Slam of Shaq for the Lakers. Frequent Flyers, RWB for the Rockets, Lights, Camera, Action of Bam for the Heat, Trey Jones for the Spurs, Quick for the Knicks, Ant-Man for the T-Wolves, Sadiq Bey for the Pistons, Tyler Bey for the Mavs, and Maladone for the Thunder. Backpack number 3. There's Kristaps, Redick, Jason Tatum, Pat Bev, Middleton, Chris Dunn, Wiggy, Kuz, Kyrie, Hernan Gomez, D-Book, Depot, Malik Monk, Cam Reddish. There is Harry Giles, Jordan Clarkson, Brad Beal, Iggy, DeRozan, Thonmaker, Explosion of Rudy Gobert for the Jazz, Vanity of Ben Simmons, and Lights, Camera, Action of Steph for the Warriors. And there's a jersey swap, Reddish and Bamba, randomed at the end. Elijah Hughes for the Jazz, Ellaby for the Blaze, Mays for the Hawks, Pritch for the Celts, Paul for the Bulls, and Vassell for the Spurs. Closing out our third backpack. Huh. That is kind of random, Cage. I'm assuming you haven't seen any Donruss in the wild yet, Donruss basketball. I hear that's just starting to trickle out there. This is our third break of 4 today. By the way, we do have Optic Football Blaster boxes coming up next to close out our day and our week. And that is scheduled for 6 Eastern Standard Time. As always, all unsold, unpaid for teams will be available in the Discord right before we go live. What's up, LNM? I was about to send out a search party for you. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, kiddo? Picking up, you missed my, I've been picking up Jalen Noel, kiddo. You missed it. You would have had all his cards when he dropped like 30 points last night. Him and Hamidou Diallo are the two that I was picking up on the cheap recently. You missed out, though. It's too late. His cards are probably like $1,000 a piece for a raw prism at this point after last night. All right, well, those are good things to be busy with. I respect that. I'm working sports. Don't listen to Cajun. That pack number 4. There's Westbrook, D'Angelo Russell, Julius Randle, second year Zion for the Pels, Brooke Lopez, Willie Cauley-Stein, RJB, Markieff Morris, KD, Jay Rich, Buddy Hield, Duncan Robinson, Paul Millsap, Tristan Thompson, LMA, Blake, Fournier, CP3, Miles Turner, Brandon Clark, and Explosion rookie Tyler Bay for the Mavs. The Joker for Denver, and Slam Hollow, Kevin Garnett for the T-Wolves. Nice card for the Wolves. There's an arriving now of Precious for the Heat, Cole Anthony for the Magic, Josh Green for the Mavs, Killian for the Pistons, Nesmith for the Celts, Obi for the Knicks, and Maxey for the Sixers. Fit that pack. What's up, brother? You said you'd be back. We got DeAndre Jordan, Fibble, Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, Lonzo Ball, Romeo Dankfood, Kawhi, George Hill, Larry Markkinen, Draymond, Kevin Porter, Anthony Simons, Miles Bridges, Gallo, Dylan Brooks, Bogey, Thomas Bryant, Jimmy Buckets, Will the Thrill, Andre Drummond, Explosion Blake Griffin for the Pistons. We got another jersey swap. Bam and Donnie, random at the end. And Slam, LeBron James for the Cavs. Nice one for Cleveland. Class of 2020, Maxey for the Sixers, Carey for the Hornets, Najee for the Nuggets, Wiseman for the Warriors, Kyra for the Pels, Precious for the Heat, and Balmotto for the T-Wolves. Closing out all fat packs. That was a nice KG, my friend. Hollow Slam. Very nice cards. That's actually the picture they used when he was on the cover of Slam 2. I believe, I'm not sure if all of them, but some of those slams are the actual picture they used for the cover of the magazines. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. You got an offer. We got the T-Wolves in the house trying to make some moves. First Holiday Blaster. Yeah, you like Saban? He's been playing pretty well. I wonder if they'll keep playing him, though, now that Delon Wright is back. Because he got Dennis Smith Jr. in front of him, too. All right. First holiday box, we got DeAndre Jordan, Matisse Thybulle, Kyle Lowry, Bam Adebayo, MPJ, Bradley Beal, Lights, Camera, Action, Nesmith for the Celts, and Obi for the Knicks. Then we have Kevon Looney, AD. There's Joe Ingles, Bertans, and we have our sweater. That's a cool one. For the Memphis Grizzlies, rookie sweaters, Xavier Tillman. Nice one. Frequent Flyers, Dame Dalla for the Blaze, Josh Green for the Mavs, and Killian Hayes for your Pistons. You also have Killian Hayes when he's healthy. Don't forget about him. Sweet Lou, Wes Matt, Daniel Gafford, Steven Adams, Jaren Jackson, and there's the base slam of Kevin Garnett for the T-Wolves. Got the hollow and the base. Maladone for the Thunder, and Cole Anthony for the Magics. Karl Anthony Towns, Kemba Walker, DeAndre Ayton, Carmelo Anthony, Devontae Graham. There's a jersey swap of Luka and Ja, randomed at the end. There is Sadiq Bey for the Pistons and Tyler Bey for the Mavs. All right, kiddo, I got a bag of chips in my cabinet. I'll trade it for D1, right? Tell him to come through to New Jersey. We'll play basketball together all the time. I'll get better. There's Al Horford, Fred VanVleet, Daniel House Jr., Andre Drummond, Lonnie Walker. Arriving now, Josh Green for the Mavs, Quick for the Knicks, and Ant-Man for the T-Wolves. There is Broad for the Lakers base, Jared Allen, Thomas Bryant, Jimmy Buckets, Will the Thrill, Lights, Camera, Action of Depot for the Pacers, Winston for the Wiz, and Trey Jones for the Spurs. We got a deal. I like it. Eric Bledsoe, Zach LaVine, Steph. There's Dylan Brooks, Bogey, and Vanity Hollow R.J. Barrett for the New York Knickerbockers, Malachi Flynn for the Raps, and Oturu for the Clips. There is Ntilikina, Montrezl Harrell, Simons, Miles Bridges, Gallo. There's a Vanity of Steph for the Warriors, and LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Nice card for the Hornets. And Azubik for the Jazz. How did Killian look before his injury, LNM? LNM is a big Pistons fan. He could probably give us some info on that. There's OG, Bob Covington, Jarrett Culver, DeJounte Murray, Kevin Huerter, Nick Batum, purple, Xavier Tillman, rookie for the Grizz, and Woodward for the Kings. There is KD, J. Rich, Tyler Hero, Jamal Murray, Kevin Love, frequent flyers of Ben for the Sixers, Ruler for the Hornets, and Halliburton for the Kings. Last pack of our first Blast-a-Box, Willie Cauley-Stein, RJB, Markieff Morris, Zach Collins, Rui Hachimura, Fred VanVleet purple, Vassell for the Spurs, and Mannion for the Warriors. Closing out our first Blast-a-Box. There you go. You got your Killian Hayes synopsis. All right. Well, if he's a good defender and a passer, he'll always have a place in the league. But he's got to start knocking down the shots if he wants to be a hobby superstar. Because you know this hobby, we care about points. Unless you're Trae Young, then we just talk about defense for some reason. Oh, I'm excited, Cardi. You got them in the next break, the Blasters. I have yet to pull a downtown in my life, whether it be for me or for the breaks. In 33 years, I have pulled 0 downtown cards. It's got to be some kind of record. I could send you a link if you shoot me a message on like Discord or Instagram. Shoot me a DM. I'll show you where I got mine from. Pretty solid. Forget the name of the place off the top of my head. I think it was like Inked Gaming, I want to say. That sounds about right. Blaster number 2. No problem, brother. Nice one, LNM. Hopefully he gets to play. No more Blake Griffin. And that's sick, man. Russ Wilson downtown. Very nice. All right, we got Ben Simmons, Marcus Sol, D. Mitch, John Wall, Kendrick, frequent flyers, Dame Dalla for the Blaze, Desmond Bain for the Grizz, and Stanley for the Pacers. Then we have Elf, Caruso, Karis LeVert, CJ McCollum, and we have sweaters of Jalen Smith for the Suns. And what would you know? How about a slam of Kevin Garnett for the T-Wolves? 3 of them now. Obi for the Knicks and Maxey for the Sixers. Then we have Wendell Carter Jr., Trey, TJ Warren, Cody Zell, Darius Bazley, jersey swap of Luka and Ja, randomed at the end again. Killian Hayes for the Pistons and Nesmith for the Celtics. So let me know if we have the Grizzlies and Mavs buyer in here, because we pulled it twice, so we could just give one to the Grizz, one to the Mavs if you guys are down for that, or I could random them both. Your call. There's Jaylen Brown, Landry Shamet, John Morant, base for the Grizz, MB3, Cam Johnson. There's the lights, camera, action of Depot for the Pacers, Cole Anthony for the Magic, and Josh Green for the Mavs. THJ, Drew Holiday, Bam Adebayo, MPJ, Colin Sexton, and arriving now, LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Nice one for Charlotte. There's Tyler Bay for the Mavs and Maladone for the Thunder. All right, Landon, that's one half. Then we have Terrence Davis, Okogie, Kevin Knox, Joey Ingles, Bertans, Vanity of Curry for the Warriors, Ant-Man again for the T-Wolves, and Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. Then we have Marquise Chris, Shake Milton, Devontae Graham, Steven Adams, Triple J, and Slam Hollow Tim Duncan for the Spurs, Trey Jones for the Spurs, and Quick for the Knicks. For real, Cardi. I haven't really been checking yet, L&M. Just right off the top of my head, I'll tell you if Mahomes stuff drops enough, I'll be picking up some of that guy. He's pretty decent. He's all right. There's Marcus Morris, Dame Dalla, Kobe White, DeAndre Ayton, Melo, freaking Flyers of Ben for the Sixers, Oturu for the Clips, and Winston for the Wiz. Then we have D-Fave, Marcus Smart, Will the Thrill, Andre Drummond, Lonnie Walker, Purple of Bogey for the Jazz, Azubik for the Jazz, and Malachi Flynn for the Raps. There is Malik Beasley, Mitch Robb, Dwight Powell, Thomas Bryant, Jimmy Buckets, Lights Camera Action, PG-13 for the Clips, Woodward for the Kings, and another LaMelo for the Hornets. And last bag of the break. Danny Green, Pascal Siakam, Gallo, Dylan Brooks, Bojan Bogdanovic, Purple RJ Hampton for the Nuggets, Halliburton for the Kings, and Xavier Tillman for the Grizzlies. To close it out, I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. And if you guys are here for the Optic Football Blaster break, that'll be coming up next in about 5 minutes. 5 minutos. And that is the last break of the week. Thank you, Cardi. I'm going to try my hardest, I promise. You have my word. Maximum effort. Thanks, brother. All right, guys. Some of our bigger hits from the break. We got second year of Ja for the Grizz, Brown base for the Lakers, and 2 second years of of Zion for the Pels. Class of 2020 Maxi for the Sixers. Vanities, we got Curry for the Warriors, RJB Hollow for the Knicks, another base Curry for the Warriors, and Zion W for the Pellies. Lights, camera, action of Steph for the Warriors. We got arriving now, LaMelo for the Hornets and Precious for the Heat. Bigger base rookies. We have Cole Anthony for the Magic 3 times. There's Killian Hayes for the Pistons, Nesmith for the Celtics 3 times, Obi for the Knicks 3 times, Maxey for the Sixers twice. There's another 2 Killians for the Pistons to bring it to 3. There's Wiseman for the Warriors, Precious for the Heat, Vassell for the Spurs. There's a Halliburton for the Kings, a couple more coming up. Desmond Bane for the Grizz, Quickly for the Knicks 3 times. There is Anthony Edwards 3 times for the T-Wolves, Sadiq Bey 3 times for the Pistons, Maladone 3 times for the Thunder, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics, the Paw for the Bulls, Vassell for the Spurs, 2 LaMelo for the Hornets, another 2 Halliburton for the Kings to make it 3, and there is Vassell for the Spurs. We got a purple rookie of R.J. Hampton for the Nuggets. Explosion rook of Tyler Bay for the Mavs. Our jerseys, we got sweaters, actually. Jalen Smith for the Suns and Xavier Tillman for the Grizz. And our slams, we got a hollow of Timmy D for the Spurs. LeBron base for the Cavs. There is KG base for T-Wolves, twice a hollow for the T-Wolves, and a Shaq slam for the Lakers. And we got 4 jersey swaps. We got Luka and Ja twice, so I am going to give one of those to the Grizz and one of those to the Mavs rather than random them off. And then we also got 2 more that we do have to random because we pulled them each once. Not all the rookies, Henry, but the bigger ones, bigger rookie names. It's early in the season, so we don't know who's going to be a superstar yet. So normally we're about 3 or 4 months into NBA season before the first product comes out, but this year we're not. So I'm assuming we got a bunch of superstars. You never know. All right, guys, I'm going to take you on a magical trip to random.org. And we're going to random off these jersey swaps. See how many times we roll our dice. It's going to be 8 on the random. And we have Reddish and Bamba first. 8 times on the random. That is going to the ATL on the jersey swap. And our next jersey swap between Miami and Utah on the Bam and Donnie. 8 times on the random. And that is going to Miami. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with our last break of the day, Optic Football Blasters, and I will make any unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys on the Discord in 2. Thank you guys so much for joining as always. Peace and love, all.